and try to make change if you see it needs to be.
Good morning, everybody. Good to see you. Oh, hope everyone's off to a good start today. Let's see here. Holly should be in here any minute. Let's see. Morning, Philip, Shannon, Christy. What's that autocorrect doing to you over there, honey? One, two, three, 4, 5, and 6. Shared. All right. It's good to see everybody. Holly's here. I don't know. She's out in her car doing her makeup, listening to her hype music. Are we calling her boyfriend? I don't know. Wednesday birthdays. She probably has no clue what time it even is. I guess I'll just do this thing without her. I don't know. She'll show up in a minute. Anybody want to come in and sit in on the show? See, y'all can probably beat Holly here. Good Wednesday morning to you, everybody. Thunder Radio Morning Show. Glad to have you along. Getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work for you night shift warriors. Glad to have you with us. Brought to you each and every day by Dr. James Van Winkle, one of the finest surgeons that ever was, right across the street from Unity Medical Center at 482 Interstate Drive. That's Dr. James Van Winkle. We have got a lot to get to today. It's Wednesday's Worst Criminals, Stupid Silly Stat, Name That Tune, and all the other things that come along with that. We will also have birthdays around the 8 o'clock time frame, so call those in at 931-728-1320. That's 931-728-1320 to call in those birthdays. Quick weather check for you outside the Unity Medical Center studios. We're in the mid-50s right now. Headed for a high of about 65 today. Going to be cloudy, though, and we do have a slight chance of rain, around 20%. And that rain chance picks up overnight tonight, 50% chance, low of 58. We'll get you a full weather forecast in a little while. I can tell you tomorrow's looking really nice. We'll talk about that here in just a little while. On that note, now that Holly has made it, we can move on and welcome in the better half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Across from me sits the brains of this operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO, and the president of Peterson Media Group. She is by far the looks in this studio, the past chairman of the board of the Manchester Chamber of Commerce. She is the microphone licker, the corn cob eater, one of the main reasons the rock and roll continues to go round. She is our in-house master juggler, our chief photographer, the knower of all things Play-Doh. She is the banana beater, the pamphlet maker, the cobbler gobbler, the fashionably late one. Holly, good morning to you.
Good morning. Happy Wednesday.
You walked in at 6:35. 6:35.
It was 6:34.
Oh, well, okay. All right, then. That makes it better.
Girl, to be with you is my favorite thing.
Holly walks in and surprised that I'm on the air. And she's like, well, what time is it? What time is it? It's time to be on the air.
I got here in plenty of time. I was out in my car putting on my makeup, and
Mhm.
all of a sudden, I was like, I can take my time. I could really try to do a good job this morning. And I get out of the car, and I expect to be, you starting to share things and in here, but I didn't expect you to be on the air. But it makes sense because I was keeping track on my phone, and I saw you live, and I'm like, did he wear that shirt yesterday? I thought I was looking at yesterday's feed.
There we go. It's going to be a glorious show today.
It is. This is a good song.
It is good. Holly, what day is it?
Hump Day.
Wednesday.
That's
February
right.
the 18th. Holly's sitting out in her car watching me live, wondering why I wore the same shirt 2 days in a row.
I thought it was yesterday's show. I didn't realize he was already on air.
On the air, running the show. She's sitting out there in her car. This is why I don't think she could make it if she didn't own the company. Like, this kind of behavior would not be acceptable.
I would not do this if I worked for someone else.
Well, you need to act like you work for someone else. It's
You need to act
unacceptable.
like you
Completely
are
unacceptable.
married to someone else, maybe. You need to treat me like I'm Sydney Sweeney.
Well, Sydney Sweeney would get in here on time, or she wouldn't hear the end of it either.
I was thinking on the way here that I could not be more opposite than, she's got blonde hair. I've got brown hair. Where she's thick, I'm not. She's small, I'm thick. It's like everything is the opposite.
That is true.
The only thing we have in common is that we're both women.
And that's an important factor.
Anywho,
That's an important
that's
factor.
neither here nor there. I digress.
Comings and goings, what's happening in and around our general area, folks. We are 17 days away from the return of daylight savings time. So that's pretty exciting. That is fast approaching. Cannot wait for everything to spring forward. That will be the weekend of Saturday night into Sunday, March 7th into March 8th is when we spring forward. So really excited about that. Cannot wait. Otherwise, not a whole lot happening specifically in the next few days. High school basketball district tournament starts this Saturday. Coffee County will be at home for that. The girls will play at 6 and the boys will play at 7:30. Both games against Lincoln County. But if you want a full afternoon of basketball, games start at 2 o'clock at the Patch with other games. It'll be a Shelbyville, Cookeville girls at 2, Shelbyville, Cookeville boys at 3:30. So no Warren County in the tournament. They got eliminated in the play-in game, girls and boys. So it's down to a 4-team deal. And then if you're curious about how it works after that, the girls' third place game and championship game is Monday night, 6 and 7:30. And the boys' third place game and championship game is Tuesday night, 6 and 7:30. All that at Joe Frank Patch Memorial Gymnasium. So we hope to see you there. Otherwise, that's about all I've got, Holly. Not a ton here. I'm hoping you've brought some content to the show.
I
now
sure
that you've
have.
showed up.
Hey, I was out. That's what I was doing, actually.
No, it's not. I looked out the window and she was doing makeup.
Listen. I decided to add another little, not segment, but what do you call something underneath a segment?
Like a sub-segment?
Yeah, sub-segment. And we're
I just made that word up. I didn't make the word up. I've heard it, but I don't know if that's what the radio world calls it. I'm what they call a bit of a radio outsider. I'm not welcome in their club.
We're
a
gonna make our
clueless, cheesy
own
idiot,
club.
and I don't know what I'm doing.
Anywho, I'm gonna add news in here.
Okay.
Let's do.
You ain't got the days?
Yeah, I do. I have all of it. In fact, I'm gonna start doing some local stuff here, like this Saturday, February 21st. Mark your calendars. The Coffee County Animal Control is having their $50 adoption fee this Saturday.
What is it normally?
Well, they don't say that.
But I do know that $50 adoption fee includes the distemper, parvo, worming, flea tick preventative, heartworm test, big one right here, spay and neuter, and rabies vaccine. All of that. You're going to get a dog that has all of that for $50, and you can't beat it. And they've got 33 dogs in their facility now. 17.
It's $100, Lindsay said. So half off.
Thank you, Lindsay.
It's half price. Yeah, it's good. Somebody should know the news that's going to do the news.
I'm not doing the news. I'm reading what they said. Like, it, don't kill the messenger. You make me mad. Like, seriously.
Anywho,
if you're
so
looking
you can get a dog inexpensively, basically, and you
Inexpensively.
rescue one from
You
down here
rescue.
that
You're a
wants a
hero.
home. You know, they just want to live with somebody. They want somebody to love them, and you love them back. And you can get cats for free off the side of the road. Now, our girl one asked us if $500 was too much to spend for a cat.
Golly. I'm
She
like,
said,
are you kidding
She
me?
said, "Is $500 a lot for a cat?" And I was like, "Hang on a minute. Let me run up here to Bush
What do you
Insurance
think?
and grab one."
What do you think the answer to that question is?
I was like, well, the last cat we had, we picked up at the hospital parking lot, and he was free.
All right, moving on. There's going to be a fine arts night at the Coffee County Middle School tomorrow night. It's district wide. Come experience student performances and art displays featuring music, theater, visual arts from across the district. I think this is really awesome. Again, it's tomorrow night from 6 to 8. I will probably be there taking pictures. I went to a couple at the high school, and they'll have someone set up doing pottery, and they'll have someone set up painting students,
Uh-huh.
And they'll have all their art displayed, and it's very impressive.
Holly just wants to go back to middle school and do it.
Can I just be an elementary art teacher, please?
Did you even participate in those kind of things when you were in school?
Art?
Yeah. I know you liked art, but I didn't
yeah.
know if you were allowed to go to art night.
No. I don't know if they had art night.
They did.
Listen. I was the oldest of 5. My parents were police officers, so their salary was real low. And so there was a lot going on. Mama was taking a lot of overtime, and she didn't have time to haul us around to stuff like that.
So the answer is no.
Right.
Yes.
So I go now.
And wishes that she was still in school.
Wishing I was. No, I
Nobody
do not.
wants that.
No.
Nobody wants that.
I was so. Nah. All right.
Yeah, Holly was incredibly awkward in school. You don't even know.
Whatever.
I'm going to show y'all what she wrote in my yearbook.
That's not awkward.
Uh,
I think that I'm laying it all out there for you. Like, look, I'm interested in you, basically.
That's not what she said.
Yeah, it is pretty much. And left my phone number. Never called me. Never. You think you're too good for me?
No. I thought it was a joke. I was like, there's no way that's
Joke's on
serious.
me.
I was like, there's no way that's serious right there.
Also, okay,
She
moving on.
was serious.
Moving on. Big congrats to Coach T on being named District 6-4A Coach of the Year.
Yes. Well deserved. The team that was picked to finish dead last in the district finished second and was, minutes away from finishing first there.
Very impressive.
Very end there against Shelbyville. So, and they go on to the district tournament. So, yeah, I think that's probably well deserved. Outperformed expectations for sure.
All right, now I'm going to give you like the national news. That was kind of like what's going on locally. And if you didn't catch the news this morning, or you hadn't been, scrolling, maybe you just don't know. So I'm going to tell you. Hey, rescuers are searching for 9 missing skiers in California avalanche. The girl went on a date with a boy one time, and he come up to the house. Very nice boy. And he's from California,
Uh-huh.
and
All right.
he let us know that California is the only state with 5 biomes. Or maybe he said 7. I can't remember. But it's the only state that has all of the biomes. And obviously, when not obviously, but when I think of California, I think of sunny beaches.
Yeah. I've never been.
I forget that parts of California are equipped for avalanches.
Equipped.
You are not paying any attention to me.
No, I just responded.
To what?
Yeah, I said equipped. I thought that was
What are you
funny that
doing?
you used that word.
Hey,
I
do you
am
want to
sending-
you want to read that note to the whole class?
I'm sending a news item to our sports person to handle on the sports. Okay.
That sounds like break work.
Something that I would have forgotten if I didn't do it right now. And I do not appreciate being lectured on the air.
Oh, that will welcome to my world.
For someone who's 5 minutes late to the show, I don't
was
think you
not
have a
5
right.
minutes late.
Yeah, you
I,
were.
I bring the show. The show don't start till I get here.
Actually, it started. The
No.
show started
Nah.
before you walked in the door. I was on the air
Let me talk
halfway
about
through
these skiers.
the opening
Daggone it.
segment
Hush.
before you even got in here.
9 backcountry skiers are missing following an avalanche in California's Lake Tahoe. 6 others have already been rescued after they became stranded. The avalanche was reported in the Castle Park area. They have highly skilled rescue teams up there,
Mhm.
and the 6 initially reported that survived. Well, nothing really, but is it that they survived? Basically, was that's what that sentence was saying.
Holly really rolling up in here with the good stuff today. The
Stop.
national
You-
news
you-
segment.
I don't care what you say. You can try to like poke holes in this
People right
segment.
now are watching a national news show, and they're like, "Yeah, we know. We're watching the national news." Tell us
You
what's
think
happening
everybody
locally.
wakes up and watches the news? Somebody's thankful that I'm telling them this stuff.
Yeah, at least 5 people.
You're getting on my
'Cause our
nerves
viewership is at
already. It's
all-time low.
awful early in the day. Okay, national days. It's National Pluto Day. Is it or is it not a planet?
Well, it's forever going to be a planet, as far as I'm concerned. And I don't know what they're teaching in school. Does anybody know? Because it used to, Pluto was always a planet when I was coming up, and then it went away, and then I think it came back as a planet, and then I think it went away again.
I have no idea.
Let's see what
They keep flip flopping on
Chat.
Pluto, and I don't even know anymore. I don't know.
is Pluto. Let's see what Chat PTG has to say about
So
it.
when you ask someone at senior sunrise or senior
I'll
sunset,
take either answer.
if you ask someone how many planets are there in the solar system, I don't know what's the right answer.
Well, if they tell a lot, and they give me 2 answers, so usually we'll play a little game with the kids, like a little quick, like stupid trivia game. And I'm like, how many planets are there? And sometimes they say 8, sometimes they say 9, but mostly they tell me 9. Pluto is considered, according to Chat PTG, it says Pluto is classified as a dwarf planet.
Yes, but that's a planet, right? It's still a planet, right?
Why the debate? Pluto is spherical, has 5 moons, has an atmosphere, has mountains and glaciers.
Sounds like a
no,
planet.
that's a planet. I don't know. I don't understand this. It's just one of those things where we just changed. I feel like we're discriminating towards the.
Dwarfs.
Yeah.
Do you remember the mnemonic? My very educated mother just served us 9 pizzas. Did you do that?
Yeah. Well, I remember the planets, but I do remember
You
that
didn't do my very.
eager. Yeah, I remember that saying. I do remember it. Real quick before you move on with the Pluto, this says a planet 1 must orbit the sun, 2 must be round due to its own gravity, and 3 must clear its orbit of other debris. Pluto meets the first 2,
Well, I
but
see.
fails the third.
Mine says Pluto has not made a complete orbit around the sun since its discovery.
I don't know. It says orbit the sun. I don't know if it's made a complete orbit or not. Pluto meets the first 2, but fails the third because it shares its orbital neighborhood with other icy objects in the.
So it's
Kuiper
not a
belt.
size thing.
So it's been reclassified as a dwarf planet. That's dumb. That's a planet. We're overthinking this. No, not that we're going out there anytime soon anyway. We got to get to Mars first. Do you think that we'll put people on Mars before you and I are done?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yes.
You think Elon's going to get it done? Because now he's kind of changed. I mean, he's not really changed. He's like, we got to get stuff on the moon first, and then we'll go to Mars.
Well, yeah, he's just saying let's don't put the carriage before the horse.
Yeah, well, I think they need things there to make that happen. But you think we'll make it? We'll have people on Mars.
I
I hope so.
I don't know if they're going to be like living, but are you talking about boots on the ground? Yeah, probably.
No, I think boots on the ground will happen. I mean, like, are we going to have like a space station there?
No. I don't really even know what a space station is. I thought that orbited the planet. Are you talking about something
I'm talking about something they put there permanently
on the
planet.
No. Before we die? Shoot, no.
You don't think so?
Nah.
Because I plan on living another 60 years. A lot can happen in 60 years.
Do you believe in aliens?
Yes. And you know how I know that there's aliens at Area 51? Because Obama said there ain't. Did you see that the other day?
I saw
Where
it.
he ran somebody. I don't even know who he was doing some
It was
interview
just
with.
yeah.
And they asked him if aliens were real, and he immediately said yes, they are, but not in the sense that they're underground in some underground research
yeah.
facility at, what do they call it? What's it called? Area 51. Like, he doesn't know. Unless the real big conspiracy is there's this huge research facility and they didn't even tell the president of the United States about it. And like, that guy is lying because his lips are moving. And usually when they say something that out of the way and then say it's not true, it's true. So I now firmly believe there are aliens at Area 51. I do believe there are other life out there somewhere. Yeah.
When
I'd say they took a pretty good look at us and turned around.
I was talking, I can remember being young and talking to my uncle and having this conversation. And I'm like, really? You believe in aliens? And he says, he said, you mean to tell me in as big as the universe is, when you think about how big it is, that there is no other living organism, whether it be...
No, I think God set up multiple different galaxies, and it was like, first one to do it right wins. And then I'm gonna blow up the others, something like that. I don't know. I mean, I'm being a little facetious.
I don't know, and that's I don't know if they're aliens. And
but you don't want to be. You want to be the first to find them, because if
I
they
hope-
find you first, they're way ahead of you.
I hope that if there are aliens, they are not mean, because all of those alien movies where they come to the planet scare me to death. That one with Tom Cruise when the big robots are like sucking people up, that scared me to death. I'm like, oh God, I hope there's no aliens.
I think it'll be more. I think Independence Day is pretty realistic.
Oh, Independence Day? Yeah, I didn't.
I think that's what it'll be like. Or Mars Attacks.
I don't know.
Remember that?
I don't think I watched it.
Mars Attacks. It's been a long. It's a real dumb movie. It's been a long time since I've seen it. It's
But
like
it's
it's like the
funny that-
Sharknado of the alien movies.
Well, what about that movie Signs? They were mean aliens. That was a good movie. Mel Gibson.
I don't think it makes a good
Joaquin
movie to
Phoenix.
have friendly aliens just show up and hang out together
What about Alf?
and have like a
What about E.T.? That's a good movie. Friendly alien.
yeah.
What about Mork? Nanu.
I just don't think it makes as good a movie
Okay.
as the aliens show up wanting to fight. If they just show up wanting to hang out and chill together and get some burgers, I don't think that's a.
We spent a lot of time
We
here
did
on
more
Pluto.
than yeah. Somehow Pluto, we went from Pluto to there.
It's National Battery Day. Now, when I read that, I thought it meant like assault and battery. I thought it meant bring awareness to Battery Day. It is not. It's literally batteries like you put in your remote. Get a charge out of National Battery Day, observed each year on February 18th. This electrifying day serves as a day to appreciate the convenience batteries provide in everyday.
Sponsored by
Life.
Duracell. Now, Brian with a good point says maybe all the Florida men are really aliens, and that's why they don't know how to act here.
I saw a theory that said that they thought octopi were actually like underwater aliens, like shape shifting,
Well, they look like them. I mean, they do some weird stuff.
or maybe it was squid. There's some animal, and they all go, like all of them in the entire world, go to the area around the region of the Bermuda Triangle, and they gather there, which is bizarre. I've never heard of all the animals go, but I also don't know that if that's true.
That doesn't sound true, Holly. I think you're reading stuff that you have seen on a reel.
No, I don't know what it was. I said it was a theory.
Holly's really showing up today with
You can. I don't even feel bad when you say that because I know I'm doing a good job. So you just keep flapping them lips, buddy, because I'm just shining over here. It's National Drink Wine today, and I'm about to start.
She's not.
Yes, I am.
Last time she tried to have wine, she had one sip and had to give it to her friend because she couldn't drink no more.
It burned. It
Yeah.
burned my belly.
She's like, no, I can't have this.
Okay, so let's talk about the benefits of wine. Moderate drinkers of wine have lower risk of liver disease, type 2 diabetes, certain kinds of cancers, heart attack, and stroke. It can also reduce the bad cholesterol and increase the good cholesterol. You are paying no attention.
I am.
Nope.
Wine, the benefits of wine.
I did a rewind there. You said nothing.
I've stopped counting your rewinds. They count them for me over here. I don't have to. Philip's got it up.
What are you doing?
I am messaging with an advertiser who messaged me. Okay.
I'm done. Go ahead and message everybody. Everybody go ahead and text Joshua right now. That's all I got.
You and I are going to fight today.
Now, probably on this commercial break.
Morning show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. Let's get you a full weather update, shall we? So today, it's mild out there this morning. We do have a 20 to 30% chance of a shower today. High of 64. Overnight tonight, a 50% chance of rain, low of 58. And then on Thursday, be around 72 degrees with a 20% chance of showers. So it's going to be nice and warm, but we do have a little shower chance. We will see some sun, though. It'll be a little breezy. 50% chance to an 80% chance of rain Thursday night. Friday, 67. Looking pretty good. Maybe a slight rain chance early. It's sunny. Friday night, some rain. Saturday, a little cooler. 63 with a 40% chance of rain. Sunday, a lot cooler. We may see snow showers Saturday night into Sunday. And then Sunday's high is 43 degrees. Monday's high is 40. And we'll be down to 20 Monday night. So some winter temps return. Back up around 50 on Tuesday, though. So it'll rebound nicely. You're going to get some of those little stints here and there. Weather forecast brought to you by Baker Brothers, your hometown pharmacy since 1928. 98 years later, they're still locally owned and operated. Dr. Sarah Adams and her staff treat you like people and patients, not just a number. Refills available by phone, text, and online. Enjoy the local pharmacy feel at Baker Brothers.
The temperature sure can fluctuate this time of the year, but one thing that shouldn't go up and down is your internet experience. That's why at Ben Lomond Connect, we've built a multi-gig fiber network with you, the customer.
Bam. All right. Well, your timing is in good shape. I guess if you just show up the show 5 minutes late, it helps. It helps.
You know that thing that you like that sometimes I do? I'm not going to do that thing anymore.
Okay. Okay. Laura said, I'm going to start drinking wine. Wine drinking Laura sounds like fun, Laura. Maybe not as fun as margarita, Laura.
Margarita Laura. Margarita Laura likes to fight.
She does get a little fighty.
I sent a note to myself that said,
Show everybody your phone case.
Oh, I got a new phone case, guys.
It's a tape. That's good.
Because radio.
Because radio. Can we get some custom cases?
Yeah, you can get custom
Peterson
anything.
Media Group on?
Yeah, probably.
Probably put some stickers on the back of them.
I sent this to myself so I could remember to talk about it. If I could change something about myself, like my personality, it would be that I wish I could stay calm when I get mad.
She can't. She can't. Her voice, she elevates quickly.
I don't mean just my voice. I'm talking about like I don't want the other person to know I don't want to give any. I don't want my chest to rise where I'm starting to breathe heavy.
But you're actually getting worse at it.
No, I don't think so.
Yes. Good job, honey. That's good. Look at me helping you practice.
Yeah.
Y'all to see the pants she's wearing today.
You're a real Mr. Miyagi.
Show them.
No.
On the radio morning show here until 8:30 today across the top of the hour. Glad to have you with us. Been an interesting start. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you.
You're doing good.
I know.
You're doing
You
real
don't have
good.
to tell me. I know.
We got more morning show. We got the stupid silly stat in a little while, but for now, it's what else you got?
Oh, what else you got?
I got one.
Okay, go first.
I'm excited about this. So, have you seen what they're trying to do out in Oregon?
With the no hunting and fishing?
Yeah. So, Oregon animal rights activists are pushing to ban hunting, fishing, ranching, pest control.
Are you what world is this?
Well, now, I mean, it's not passed, but I mean, it's Oregon, and you know how they behave in Portland. I mean, you know,
That is so bizarre. That whole thing is
Mhm.
so. Are you
Should it-
what you what do you mean you can't? I can't go out here and kill me something to eat.
should it pass, one Oregon resident said there, quote, aren't enough prisons in the country to hold all the lawbreakers it would create.
100%.
So this is promoted by the Oregon animal rights activist to effectively ban hunting, fishing, and ranching. But it doesn't have much of a chance of passing. But again, anytime people introduce these like wild things,
I'm
you think it's stupid and there's no way, but then all of a sudden it'll start to get a little traction. Stuff like that's got to be squashed, and the organization needs to be disbanded. Like that's dumb.
it's not appalling. That's not the right word. I wish I had a good word of the day for how I feel about this. Delulu.
Delulu.
That they even bring that to the table. Like they have the audacity to bring that
Yeah.
to the
Like, this
table
is something they
as
gotta-
an idea
Yeah.
for the entire state.
Yeah, so it needs 117,000 signatures by July 2nd to be included on the state's November ballot. So it'll be a ballot initiative. So then the people could vote for it. So I guess if you're dumb enough to vote for that, enjoy living in Oregon. I guess that'll be another bump to the Tennessee population as
They
soon as
won't-
that passes.
There's no way they're going to be able to enforce that.
Okay, so it has 100,000 signatures so far.
100,000 idiots in Oregon already.
So it needs 117,000 total. I thought it needed 117,000 more. So this is going to get on the ballot.
Good night.
Yeah.
Wait, it's got to be signatures from Oregon
Yeah.
residents,
Mhm.
correct?
Yeah, and it's got
Okay.
to be actual. This is not a change.org situation. You have to have actual signatures.
Okay. Wow.
So they tried this twice before, but they could not get enough signatures to put it on the ballot. But
Oh
I
my
think they're
gosh.
going to get enough here. But basically, it would effectively change the animal cruelty laws to include any activities that might hurt or kill wild or domestic animals. But when I run over a possum,
You're
what would that do for me?
you're a terrorist.
I mean, There's a lot of wildlife out in Oregon, right? I mean, it's
Yeah, like people take trips to go out there
the
to
Oregon
hunt.
Trail, right?
Yeah.
It's a whole game made about it.
I want to. I'm right fast. Little side. What do you call those? A sided.
Christy said most of those signatures are people who probably passed away.
Right.
Let's take a look at their voter registration situation out there as well. I just think that's wild. I have lots to say about it other than I'm glad we live in Tennessee.
I'm just looking up the types of animal that are hunted in. So you got
In Oregon.
what'd I say?
No, I was just feeling you didn't say anything.
Rocky Mountain and Roosevelt elk,
Elk hunting there, okay?
mule deer,
Mm-hmm.
white-tailed deer, of course,
What?
pronghorn, black bear, cougar, and big horn sheep.
Dana with a really good point. What happens when all those animals become overpopulated? Because that's what's about to happen. I hope you enjoy living peacefully with those bear and cougar.
You live with a cougar.
I do. But I mean, you know, it's all fun and games until they're roaming the streets, attacking your kids and your pet dog.
Any hootie, that's what in the world Wednesday coming from Josh.
Yeah, well, it was what else you got? But yeah, what in the world Wednesday? A little menagerie Monday mixed in because we didn't have that.
Laura thinks that there's got to be duplicate signatures or someone is signing other
I'm
people's names.
sure. I mean, I kind of hope it gets on the ballot. And you know what? I hope it passes. Enjoy Oregon. Enjoy. This is what happens.
What makes me mad, what frustrates me about things like this is that you dislike something so bad, you think no one else should do it. And I don't agree with that. I don't think that way. There are a lot of things that I don't like.
What do these 100,000 people eat? Are they all vegans? Because I mean, it bans fishing too.
Just because you don't like it doesn't mean it should be illegal.
Yeah.
That-
I just want to know what they eat. I want to know what their diet is. It's going to be hard to be a complete vegan because you can't use pesticides out there anymore.
Wow, that's bizarre. Okay.
So enjoy your mass growing of the gardens because nobody can eat meat. Because I guess you can buy it from the grocery store.
Again, how are you going to enforce that?
Yeah, best of luck to you. It's kind of like
That's never
it's kind of
going
like
to pass.
elect Mom Donnie. Enjoy yourself. I'll watch from a distance. Past this, enjoy yourself. I'll watch from a distance.
All right, my turn.
Dale said you wouldn't think there's that many people in Oregon. No.
I've got tweets.
I think a lot of them are professional protesters.
There's this guy that I follow on Twitter, and he's good. His name's Simon Holland, and he's
Look at you being on Twitter.
Huh?
Look at you being on Twitter. Like for a long time, I couldn't get her on Twitter X. I couldn't get her on there.
I don't say Twitter no more. You don't say Twitter?
I still say Twitter, but people are starting to migrate to saying X. But yeah,
You know what I'm
people don't-
talking about, though.
but no, I'm
when
just
I
saying,
say-
look at
yeah.
you doing it. Like you wouldn't do.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing Twitter.
For a long time, she refused to participate in the Twitter world.
It just felt really big and vast. It was a big, vast, open
Lawless
sea
world.
of people's opinions. I feel like Facebook coned it down, so
Did
it
they?
wasn't so overwhelming. But I'm starting to venture out a little. I'm in the deep end now. This first tweet says, I didn't even know I was the loudest cereal eater in the world until I got married.
Holly eats her cereal, and I can't be in the same room almost.
Not only
It's when the TV or something, like there's no noise being made. Like there's got to be other noise in the house. The TV's got to be on, radio's got to be on, something's got to be happening. If it's quiet and she's
cereal's
eating,
crunchy.
if she's quiet and if it's quiet and she's eating cereal, I have to leave the house.
Also, I have TMJ, so sometimes my jaw's
I
popping.
can't tell if that's the Rice Krispies or that's her jaw crackling.
This next one says, our parents' washing machine, 30 years old, 0 issues, works like the day they bought it. Our washing machine, third one in 5 years, breaks every 6 months, have to leave the door open because it stinks, but it came in a pretty color.
Right. So true. They don't make them like they used to, although I believe the Speed Queens are still pretty
that's
reliable. Well, I think you want to go with the fewer digital things. Like you want the knob turn stuff. Like
Yeah.
it's less to break. A lot of stuff that goes out on those things are control panels and such.
Yeah, a lot of control panels.
Like the fewer electronics, the better. Hang on a minute, Holly. Morning show.
2 ovens, 2 control panels, and then we just bought a new one about 6 months ago, and it has knobs.
And that's what I was just saying. Knobs. That's what you want, isn't it, Matthew?
Exactly.
Perfect. Thank you. Now you want to go with the knobs.
This next tweet says, our family group chat is mostly just me sending out access codes that was just texted to me so someone can log into one of my accounts.
That's me and Holly all day. There's a lot of accounts between banks and QuickBooks and all the different things.
Not to mention our cable accounts.
Okay,
like
all the accounts.
Different,
and they all are 2-factor authentication now, pretty much. And so you're always now like there's a couple different people that have access to let's just say our QuickBooks account or something. And so Holly gets these codes and she'll just send them out to all the people in a group that have access to it. I don't know who's
I
trying
don't
to
know
log
who's
in,
asking
but
for
here it is.
It says, the first thing it says is do not give out this code.
And Holly's like, let me send it out to 3 or 4 different people. The hardest thing, though, that I have to get into, not the bank, not QuickBooks, it's Indeed. Do you know how hard it is to log into Indeed
Wow.
as an employer?
I wonder
couldn't tell you.
why.
Couldn't tell you. You got to have an email, or at least the way I've got to have an email and get logged in. Oh, then you have to put in an authenticator app thing. Oh, and then it sends a code to our office email. And then once you put that in, it texts me a code. And then you have to put that in to get into Indeed.
Like Fort Knox.
I know.
I love kindness until it's a person at a 4-way stop waving for me to go when it's clearly
not
their turn.
my turn. I will not go. Look, if we got there, I've gotten a little better about that. Used to, I was defiant. Like I'd put my car in park. Turn it off. I'm not going. Why do people do that?
I don't know. I go. I'm too impatient. I'm too impatient for dumb people. If you don't know the rules of traffic, then sit there. I'm not waiting. I'm probably the most impatient person you will ever meet.
She is.
If
But
there's
she's
a
getting better at
quick
that,
way
about, like,
to do
she's-
something, a quick and efficient way to do
You don't have to
something,
be efficient.
I'm going. That's how I'm gonna do it.
She
I hate wasting my own time.
will take a shortcut in a hurry. And I
didn't got nothing to do.
she's gotten less patient
But-
over the years. Like it's not one of those things that's gotten better. Like sometimes people will grow more patient. But this is one of those character traits for her that has continued to grow like a tumor.
People do not move with any sense of urgency anymore. I don't know.
I
Just
don't know where your daughter gets her patience from or lack thereof.
I'm probably like this because of her, because she's always late and she has no sense of urgency. I didn't.
What time did you come into the show today?
Buddy, I've been here for plenty of time. You didn't even. I've sat here for minutes before I even spoke. It's fine.
She walked in at
I'm gonna punch
6:35.
you. It's battery day is what you're gonna get. I didn't realize having a wife and daughters would involve owning this many blankets.
We have a lot of blankets. Never one around when I want one. Holly's cut us down to one blanket now on the couch because she's got herself an electric one. She's got an electric throw. Used to we
never
had 5
knew
or 6
how
blankets.
much I needed an electric blanket in my life. In fact, if anybody knows a good battery operated blanket where I could just wrap that sucker around me and walk around about the house with it.
I'm sure they make those, right?
Yeah, I want it. It feels nice to get under a heated blanket. All right. You can always tell when someone is on a diet by how they scrape the last bit of yogurt from the container. And Josh does this. Like, I don't even think he's getting yogurt anymore. He's scraping plastic off of the side of the container walls just because he's hungry.
I just want to get a little something, a little extra, about a half a bite. Are you okay?
Yeah. My wife said something about her jeans being too tight while we were driving on a dirt road, and now we are nominated for a country music award. You're nominated all the time.
Yes, I am.
This next tweet says my kid's bathroom looks like their toothpaste comes out of a fire extinguisher.
Why is it everywhere? Why is it on the top of the mirror? Toothpaste everywhere.
Why is there so much
Like
of
it's
it?
all over the sink and all over the counter. But why is it? And it's on the bottom of the mirror, and then it's on the top of the mirror. And how did it get up there? Do you not know how to brush your teeth? Like, it's like they leave their mouth open wide open the whole time and are flipping it out of there.
Tell them how our kids used to brush their teeth. How they.
I made them hum the chorus to Rocky Top 10 times. And I don't know that was 2 to 3 minutes, but it was longer than what they were doing.
So we would
They'd be in there 15 seconds. And
we'd be
"We're
in the
good."
living room and we could hear the kids.
You can really hear them when they hit the woo. Because they were doing it while they were brushing their teeth. You just hear kind of a hum there.
I want my 13-year-old to understand how important honesty is. But also, I want her to know that she is 12 when kids eat free.
Right. You're always 12. One more, Holly, we got to get.
My wife and I are going to be super bummed if we don't get a good grade on our daughter's science fair project. One time I did a project so good, they marked off points because they knew that it was the mom.
Clearly, you didn't do this. But Holly would take over a project
I'm very
without even them asking or be like, hey, can you help me with this? She'd be like, okay.
We're going big.
And then she'd be going to Walmart, coming back with supplies for this project. And I'm like, why? You can just draw it. It doesn't have to be 3-dimensional. Nothing on here said it had to be 3-dimensional.
Okay.
Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. We got games when we come back. Stupid Silly Stat.
Looking for affordable, reliable auto repair? Look no further than Millie's Auto Repair in. Whether you need a quick oil change or
That was a good stretch.
She fell down? Did you fall there? The woo maybe did make the toothpaste hit the top of the mirror.
Your favorite cast iron skillet, the coffee pot problem, and Coffee County Bank. All things that get better with age. Founded in 1975, Coffee County Bank has believed in delivering friendly service and local capital for the last 50 years. And we believe the best is still to come. With 4 convenient locations in Manchester, McMinnville, and Tullahoma, our teams are here to help you get where you're going in life. Join us on this journey. Come home.
She's down.
Coffee County Bank. Visit us online at coffee.bank.
Shannon said, is she down?
I got tangled up in that cord.
She was, in fact, down.
Hey, this morning on my way to work, I passed by a truck on Maple Springs Road, and it was still pretty dark. The truck looked dark, like maybe it was black. It was a big truck,
Uh-huh.
and it had purple lights, like on the, I think maybe underneath or on the tires or something, so I could see a purple glow. But on the front
Uh-huh.
of the truck, what do you call that front part?
The grill?
The grill, there were eyes, and they were blinking. They were digital eyes,
Nice. People put a lot
and I
of
was like,
time and money and effort into these vehicles.
It had to be a woman, right?
I don't know. I don't know what
It was
people
a
do anymore.
big black truck with purple eyes that blinked and purple lights. I feel like that's a woman.
Yeah, they make a blanket called a Snuggie.
I want a Snuggie, but I want it heated.
A heated Snuggie.
Just the blanket is not enough for me.
No, it's the she is
I
acclimating
crave
warmer and warmer.
the heat, like a lizard. I'm like one of these iguanas when it gets too cold.
Just falls out of the tree.
I'm gonna exercise today.
Are you?
How you feel about that?
Congratulations. You got a tennis date?
No,
No, just gonna exercise.
you do something.
Okay. Well, good
Yeah,
for
it
you.
is neat but silly. I'm like, why would somebody pay money for that? But also, it was a nice change on my way to work. It made me think of that movie Cars. That was a cute movie. Ka-chow.
I got really tired.
Yeah, you're not bringing anything to the show today.
No, that's not true.
I could be 15 minutes late and still perform better than you have today.
It's a little extreme, but okay. Stupid stat next. I had a what else you got today, which I hadn't had in days. So
I know what you're doing when you do those.
what?
You're just grabbing something off Fox and Friends. And
Well, it was
bringing with
good.
you. It was good. I'll
Where
give
did you
that
get your
to
national news from?
That's what that segment is.
Well, that's what else you got is.
That's fine.
I mean, you got to get it from somewhere.
That guy in the truck is questionable. Is it a guy? You want to see me try and juggle 4 things? Well,
One of them is a hand.
I don't have a 4th ball. A minute.
So you got a heated jacket, Dana. And heated socks, and heated pants.
I feel like if this wasn't a hand, I might could do it. Ah, shit. I gotta start off with the balls. Ball with
It's
the
always
ball.
a good starting place.
Wait a minute, guys. You little faith. Yeah, I could do that if this was a ball. You just wait.
Here.
and see.
Use the scissors.
That was my fault. I just missed it. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. I'm going to get that. I'm going to get 4 balls down by this summer. I have a heated vest too.
Wait. You have a heated vest?
Yeah, I got it, but I've not worn it anywhere yet. It's kind of ugly. It's not cute.
Heated vest, heated jacket.
Heated
Heated
pants,
pants, heated socks.
hand warmers.
Yeah, battery powered hand warmers. So I don't know how we can heat her up any more than that.
I have an idea. Heated blanket.
Heated brassiere.
Well, there is a saying colder than a witch. What colder than a witch's, you know.
In a world that moves fast, it's nice to have a pharmacy that still takes the time to care. My name is Dr. Sarah Adams, proud member of the
Ah,
We have been serving the Manchester community since 1920.
goodness, Holly. I'm a little yawning. I was good when I woke up, but I got real tired. I'm not drinking enough coffee or what? I saw some commercial today for Copper Fit heated gloves. They vibrate and heat to bring the blood to your fingers.
Was there more?
No, I
Were you
just
just telling me you saw something?
Yeah.
Like a 5-year-old?
what?
Okay, buddy. That's cool. You me get you some?
Morning Show with Josh and Holly on Thunder Radio.
Thunder Radio Morning Show. Welcome back. Holly?
Thanks, buddy. You're doing a great job today.
Mm-hmm. She's being mean to me during the break, and she's trying to make up for it.
No.
When we come back. You can catch
Nobody
the show
believes that.
plenty of different ways. They believe it if they was watching. You can watch on the Carmine Family Dental Cameras, Facebook and YouTube. So give us a watch over there. It's free. Doesn't cost you a thing. You can also, of course, listen to the show anytime. AM 1320, 107.9 FM, 106.7 FM, Manchester Go smartphone app. And you can listen on demand on Spotify and Apple. Search for The Morning Show with Josh and Holly. We've had plenty of fun this morning. We're an hour down. Got an hour left in this one. So a lot more fun to be had. So get your phones out. 728-1320 or 728-3526. It's time for the Stupid Silly Stat.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Kim, did you bring your statistics?
Holly brought her statistics. 931-728-1320. Call in if you know the answer. Win some prizes and bragging rights for this Wednesday on the Stupid Silly Stat. Holly, go.
Josh, when you read it, the answer, you cannot say anything. You're going to want to. 14% of people say that this is the most underappreciated job. 14% of people say that this is the most underappreciated job.
Y'all
What
don't
is
call in and say teacher. Okay? Don't do that.
Also, don't call in and say radio host.
Yeah. 728-1320, 728-3526. Take your guesses on today's Stupid Silly Stat. 14% of people say this is the most underappreciated job. What is it? Take your guesses, and the first person with the right answer is going to win some Thunder Radio swag and some bragging rights, which you get to keep for the whole day. Bragging rights you keep forever. Bragging rights you keep for a day. Shirt you keep forever. Okay. Morning show.
Housekeepers at a hospital.
Housekeepers at a hospital is a great guess.
That
but
is
not
a
it.
great. God bless them. You know,
Not it.
they're the ones cleaning up the real nasty stuff.
Right. It's not a great paying gig. 14% of people say this is the most underappreciated job out there. Morning show.
School bus driver.
School bus driver's a great guess.
Great
It's
guess.
not it though. Oh man. Remember that bus driver? Was it Pennsylvania where he made them put the windows up in August and turn the heat on? Said he was gonna cook them. He had enough.
I get it though.
Morning show.
Those porta potty, Tino.
Porta potty people.
Cleaners.
Cleaners.
Yeah, they,
Not it.
Good guess.
Good try.
Smells like money to them.
728-1320, 728-3526. 14%. Listen, that's a low number of people. Okay, 14% is a low number.
So it's probably not going to be the first thing you think of.
Yeah, it's not janitor. Okay, 14% of people say this is the most underappreciated job. Morning show.
Is it a garbage man?
Not a garbage man. Not it. I appreciate the garbage man.
Good Garbage Man movie to watch. What's the what? Charlie Sheen and Emilio Estevez, Men at Work.
Morning show.
A stay-at-home mom.
That's a good guess because that's a tough job. Not it though. Not it. Morning show.
A delivery driver.
A delivery driver. Good guess, but not it.
I think the people that leave little waters and snacks out front for the delivery people are the nicest people.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Listen, guys, it's gonna be a guess that it's not. You're gonna be like, oh, what? Because it's only 14%. Morning show.
Yes, bus drivers.
Bus driver? No, not it.
Good guess.
You're probably underappreciated. Probably more people think that. Only 14%, 14% of people think this is the most underappreciated job. Morning show.
The mail person.
The mailman, not it. Or mail lady. Morning show.
Truck drivers.
Good, yes, not it. Hey, let me tell you something.
Eastbound down,
If
rolling up and trucking.
it ain't for truck drivers, nothing's gonna get nowhere, right? You ain't gonna get nothing nowhere. But I do want them to be able to speak English and pass the tests, and don't just give them a license. Gavin Newsom. Okay, 14% of people say this the most underappreciated job. Underappreciated job. Only 14%. So this is gonna be a tough one for
Daphne
you guys.
has a good guess. She says fast food workers because I don't think you consider that. You
No.
know,
Well, you only time you really. I mean, obviously not me, but a lot of people don't say much unless they're complaining. you
right?
know?
Yeah, 100.
Morning show.
Cashier at Walmart.
Not it. There's not many of them anymore. Morning show.
Factory workers.
Good guess, but not it. He's giving it his best try. 14% of people say this the most underappreciated job. What is it? What is it? I agree. I agree here.
Yeah, I agree too.
Morning show.
A veterinarian.
Not a vet. Not it. You gotta appreciate your vets. Morning show. What's that?
Mechanic.
A mechanic. Not it. Morning show. Oh, Dow Tone Dina. Call back. 728-1320. Morning show.
A lineman.
No, great. That's a good guess, but not it. Not a lineman. Morning show.
A dentist.
A dentist.
Not it. Good try. Good effort there. Got a pretty good guess over here on my text line. It's kind of close, but not right. 14% of people say this the most underappreciated job. Morning show.
Sales position.
Sales is the answer. What is your name?
Anna.
Anna. Where did you come up with that guess, Anna?
Because I'm sitting and I just think about things, and I know that I used to be a cashier, and we were considered not appreciated that much.
Sales folks. So salesmen, people working in sales, considered the most underappreciated out there, according to 14% of people. All right, Anna, good job. Come on by and pick up some Thunder Radio swag and enjoy your bragging rights for the day, okay?
Thank you.
Hey, we appreciate you listening. Have a good day.
You too. Bye.
Oh, yeah, Anna.
Sales is what brings us together today.
14% of people say sales is the most underappreciated job. Man, we can be mean to some telemarketers, can't we?
That's not sales.
What do you think they're doing?
Selling.
Yeah. That's a tough gig. Let me tell you something. It ain't easy.
That sounds like my worst nightmare. Selling on the phone.
Yeah, right.
Like I hate talking on the phone. When I get a message that says, "Hey, can you call me?" with someone's number, I die a little bit inside. Honestly, I'm just like, "Oh God, I don't want to make this phone call."
Selling.
And it could be completely nothing.
Yeah.
Can just completely, hey, just real quick, this. Okay, thanks, bye. But I just dread it.
It's selling ain't easy, but it's necessary, you know. And but the thing is, it's not. You can't look at it as sales. It's not sales. In its purest form, it's you're giving, right? You're giving someone the opportunity to purchase something they need to help themselves or their business or whatever. So you have to look at it that way. If you look at it as sales, it's not going to go well for you. I should run a course. Training.
Somehow I manage.
Somehow I manage. Nah. Now look, that's a tough job, regardless of what you're selling, whether it's radio advertising, cars or rocket ships, whatever you're selling. It's not easy. But certainly necessary.
Yeah, 100%.
I would like for you to. I wish you could do go into sales for another company for a little while, not us.
Why?
Just to see how you would do.
Why not us?
Well, because you won't give it your full effort.
Why? I want to know
Because
what you
earlier
think
you said, I wouldn't do that if I was working for someone else when you showed up late to work. So I think if you worked for someone else, you would try harder.
I'm gonna tell you something. If that was how I made my income, like I cannot pay my house payment, and that was my job. I know you're gonna say that's your job now, but it's not.
It is.
It's not my job now. I'm
What
the
is your
morning.
job
I'm the
now?
morning show host,
With the most.
and I am our on-site photographer,
Mm-hmm.
and I am our digital media graphics maker, video, all that stuff. I do,
Uh-huh.
and just I wear a lot of hats here. I'm not any hootie. If I worked somewhere else, I would sell stuff. Would I be the best one? No, but I would probably do enough to pay my bills.
Yeah, says I've run across some people that could sell an Eskimo, a pair of flip-flops, and that
Send them our way.
well,
dang.
that's the book girl. So she could sell.
Josh. Don't look. Josh is
Vicky.
what Vice is that? What does Vice mean? Like something that what? What's Vice?
The irony of you be like, what's Vice? What's Vice mean?
Tell me.
Well, I mean
Is that
something
like-
you can't get away from.
Okay, or something that always has a
A grip on you.
yeah. Josh's vice is damsels in distress. If he sees an old gal and she's struggling in any way, shape, or form, he's like, bless her heart, and he just feels real all kinds of bad. So here comes Vicky, the book girl, trying to sell us these math books and English books because look how hard she's working to pay her way through college.
No,
I'm
that
like,
wasn't
buddy,
it.
we
She was just a good salesman. She did a really good
hundreds
job.
of dollars for books that number one, we didn't have hundreds of dollars to be spending on books.
I'm not the only person she got. I'm just
Number
here to tell you.
two, we never, ever opened them. Ever.
I-
They sat back there and collected dust for hundreds of dollars. But poor old Vicky, she did trying to work her way from diamond.
Nobody understood what you just said.
They know.
She was a good salesman. Her technique was good.
I know what technique you're talking about, and it was average.
No, her sales technique was
No.
good. I wanted to hire her to sell radio advertising immediately.
I bet you did.
I wasn't the only person she got.
Wendy P said she got us too.
See? She made it seem so simple. Listen, they were going into the middle school math at the time. And they, she was like, oh, new math's difficult. But I mean, I don't know how to do new math either. But here, look, if you just turn this page,
It
blah, 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 blah,
teaches you
and
how
then
to do the new
she
math.
made it seem so simple. And then I did not, when I tried to use it, I did try to use it when the kids were bringing home their math homework. I said, this is time to bring out the math book. And could not figure out how to use it. Could not figure out how to turn to the correct page to help me with the thing they were working on. Wendy says yes, and they never used them either. And we're not the only ones, okay? Not the only ones who bought the books. Clearly, she sold to other people.
You know what? If it was me and she had come up at the house trying to sell
you
something,
bought it?
I said, "Get on out here! Get on out my porch!"
No, the
I
difference
chased
is-
her off with a broom. Get.
The
We
difference
don't
is
want it.
I bought one book. Holly would have bought the set.
You bought
She would've-
two books.
No, I bought a math book. And
an English book.
no, I
We
bought-
got two books.
well, whatever. I must have got a deal. But
Yeah, a steal of a deal.
Holly would have bought the whole Encyclopedia Britannica set. She would have bought the whole thing.
No, and then there was another guy coming selling, and Josh
he was selling the books too.
Josh shooed him on and just gave him a bottle of water and shoot him on.
No, I did
he
not-
didn't even.
No, I did not shoo him on. I could easily shoo him on because he came this past Memorial Day. My kids were all out of school. And I'm like, oh, buddy, I was excited because he came rolling up. I was outside and he said, listen, I'm selling these books. And I said, oh, whoa. Let me stop you there. My kids have graduated. I don't
Your friend
need
Vicky
those
done
books."
got me.
And he said, oh, that's great. Well, are they into reading? Because I have these financial. No, they don't need
We don't
that.
want your books.
I said, but listen, I said, listen, my neighbors over here, they got some school age kids.
Oh,
You
that's dirty.
you go over and see them.
That's
what I told
dirty.
him. That's what I told him.
You know what I would have said? I would have said nobody on this street has kids. You need to go to the busier
You
areas.
get out. What are you doing on my road anyway? There are 5 people live out here. Anyway, sales. 14% of people say they are underappreciated. got
We
more-
appreciate our sales
Oh, yeah,
staff.
100%. 100%. We should get them a we appreciate you gift or something.
I did. I ordered a trophy. It's a big one. You
Is it-
said
I'm sure pretty excited about
you
it.
said it doesn't have to be anything big, and I was like, forget that.
So
Go big or go home.
So we're gonna give that out like every week, I think, for whoever has
Yeah.
the best week. I'm pretty excited about it. Thunder Radio morning show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. We got more games when we come back. Name that tune, or is it name that movie? Name that movie. So we've been kind of on a movie kick lately. That's what we continue with. Your birthdays close to the 8:00 time frame. I'll get your weather check when we come back too.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
This is Katie Northcott with your local news. Your local news is brought to you by Spring Street Market in Man.
Oh, Katie's just so bubbly. This is Katie Northcott with your local news. If y'all haven't heard her on the Midday Mixer, I recommend you give that a listen over on Whiskey Country from 9 to 2. Yeah. Brian says, careful throwing your neighbors under the bus. They won't help you put out your next tree fire. Now, to be fair, I got my tree fire out before they got over there, but they were coming to help. Dale sent you a joke, Holly. Oh, we haven't done joke of the day.
Or word of the day.
Oh, well, it didn't come out. Yes, science. We got asked to read, and I have not responded, on the week of March 2nd through the 6th, around 10 o'clock. Could we do one day that week?
You say we. Or you mean us as a couple?
No, I think it just says, would
You?
you and Holly be able to be a guest reader, not you or, for new in your first grade one day during the week, March 2nd through the 6th?
Yeah. Let me see. She got, oh, that makes sense. I can do any day but the 3rd that week.
What's that, a Tuesday?
Yeah.
They asked this on Friday. I thought it was weeks ago. It was just Friday. I was like, I've been a long time since I responded. No.
Sure, New Union's out by my house.
Yeah, Holly will hit that on the way home. I'll make that a work from home day. That's the first week of spring ball. We probably won't be doing, well, I may get ready to start that week. Dale wants to know if you have the joke he sent you.
I'm gonna use yours as joke of the day, Dale.
Oh. It doesn't come with a prize that you picked yours, but we'll say that you sent it. Holly's looking all cute today.
Shut up.
You can't come here looking like that. Can't contain myself. I want to cut these cameras off. Where's Jessica been all week? Did we offend her?
Jessica, she's busy. She's got Winterfest coming up.
No, she doesn't. Winterfest coming up. It's Friday, eh?
Mm-hmm.
If I got you some gloves that wouldn't let the scissors cut them, would you juggle some scissors?
Yeah. I'd probably juggle them right now, honestly.
You could miss, and they could cut your arm or
I'm
your
not
eye,
gonna juggle. I'm not gonna juggle with them open.
but they might come up.
I just let me see them.
No.
Give me a
I
long
know,
juggle with.
no.
Give me. I'm gonna do a
No.
banana, some scissors, and this bell.
I want you to juggle eggs and bowling balls. No hands. Do your motivational juggling routine with no balls. Will Ferrell, The Office. That's a funny scene.
I don't know. If
Someone throw me a fourth ball.
I don't know if I could even lift a chainsaw. I'm pretty weak. I definitely couldn't throw it over my head.
I might take the day off work. Just take you home.
You remember what I told you at the beginning of the show?
Nope.
Because you're aggravating me.
I'm being nice to you.
Because you want something.
I don't want nothing.
Yes, I know what you want.
I want nothing.
Good. That's what you'll get.
I'll get what I want. Wrong button.
Huh?
I hit it. Thunder Radio Morning Show. We've had a really good show today. It has been the best. Holly has brought the energy and all the things today to the show. You're doing a good job, Holly.
I always do a good job, buddy.
Joke of the day.
This one's from Dale. Once upon a time, there lived a king who was only 12 inches tall. He was a terrible king, but he made a great ruler.
Oh, that's pretty good, Dale. Good. All right. Let's see here. We've got, do you want to do word of the day here too?
Yeah, the word of the day is unfathomable. It's an adjective, and it means incapable of being fully
Fathomed.
understood.
Unfathomable. Incapable of being fathomed.
This hunting
Incapable.
deal that they're trying to pass in Oregon is unfathomable.
Unfathomable. That's a lot to say. It's a mouthful right there. All right, we got more games. It is named that movie. Holly, explain.
Josh got some snippets from a movie. Hey, today we're going to go from 3 to 1 on the clips. 3
3, 2, 1,
seconds.
okay.
Yeah. Once you have figured out the exact right name of this movie, call us 728-1320 for your chance to win.
Well, how do you think you're going to get there? I got a thumb. I got a middle finger.
Anybody know that movie? 728-1320.
Was that
728-35. That was the 2. I apologize.
I was going to say that did not
It's
sound
the
right.
it's the third button over, but it's not the third one that you wanted. It's my apologies. Do you want me to go ahead and play the 3? Or
Yeah, play the 3.
Sorry,
even though
guys.
You ruined it.
Sometimes even a cowboy's got to swallow his pride to hold on to somebody he loves.
That was the 3.
Swaller is pride.
Anybody know that movie? 728-1320. Apologize for getting that order there.
Sometimes even a cowboy's got to swallow his pride to hold on to somebody he loves.
What are you doing with the
I just
blinds?
wanted to look. I thought I heard
She
something.
thought she heard something, and so she goes and plays with the blinds.
I'm not playing with them. I'm not a child. I looked out of the blinds. I'm an adult. I can do that if I want. I thought someone would have gotten it when they heard that first clip.
No, they've not. No, nobody's got it. 728-1320. There's somebody on line 1. Morning show.
Lonesome Dove.
Not
Good
Lonesome Dove.
guess,
Good try.
Matthew.
No, I don't think that was Matthew.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
I don't think that's
Good
who that-
guess, caller.
It may have been, but I don't think so.
I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
You're Matthew now.
Holly's just when she's so confident that she's got somebody's name right, she is always wrong. It's so funny.
He's so funny when
The
I
other
was
day,
messing up.
she was talking to somebody on the Greenway. She thought it was somebody else. They came running by. She's like, "Hey, how you doing?" And they went on by. I said, "Who was that?" She said, "Well, that wasn't so and so." And I was like, "No, it was not. Well, not even close. They had the same color hair."
Sometimes even a cowboy's got to swallow his pride to hold on to somebody he loves.
Shannon guessed the diabetes man.
All right,
It
I'm
ain't.
gonna go to this other clip here that I accidentally played earlier. Go back to it here.
Well, how do you think you're going to get there? I got a thumb.
I got a
middle
finger.
728-1320. Anybody know that movie? Anybody know that movie? Call in and guess on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines. Win some swag and bragging rights this morning. 931-728-1320 to be part of the show, the Thunder Radio Morning Show.
I got a thumb. I got a middle finger. Classic movie.
Classic. You want to move on to the other one? Or
might as well, shoot.
And Corinne asked me what I wanted to eat, and I said, well, cornbread tastes real good. When you heard she couldn't even find a box of Instant.
I'm so sick of McDonald's.
And Corinne asked me what I wanted to eat, and I said, well, cornbread tastes real good. When you heard she couldn't even find a box of Instant.
I don't even know why we have the clips. Holly should just the game should be Holly does.
I like this movie.
Holly does clips from a movie, and you guess what movie she's doing. We'll get her little costumes.
I'm so sick of McDonald's.
Morning show.
Urban Cowboy.
It is Urban Cowboy. Yes. What's your name?
Joshua.
Joshua. That's a great name. That's the best name I've ever heard of. Have you called and won with us before?
No, I haven't. First time.
First time. Oh, what a special day, Joshua. Hey, thanks for being a part of the show. Thanks for calling in. We're going to hook you up with a shirt and some other goodies up here at the studio. You come on by at 1030 Oakdale Street, okay?
All right, then. Thank you, guys. Have a good day.
You have a good day. First time. I love when we get first time.
I know. That's like getting a new bird on my feeder. I got a new species on my feeder.
And he's got a cool name. We should change the name of the show to Morning Show with Joshua and Holly.
Joshua?
Yeah, very proper.
Have you seen Urban Cowboy, Josh?
That guy has seen it, yes.
Have you,
I don't
Joshua
think so. I don't think I've
Kurt
seen it. I don't think I've
Peterson?
seen it. I don't think I've seen it. If I have, it's been a long
Guess
time.
what we're doing later?
I do remember seeing it. I mean, we watched it a couple years ago, you and I together.
Play that clip. He's hurting. He's at home.
Which clip?
Wait a minute. It's one. That's John Travolta, if you can't tell. I know you've not seen it, but he's I don't know if he got in a fight. I can't remember. Anyway, he's hurting, and his aunt comes over to make him something to eat, and she said, "What do you want to eat?" He said, "Well, cornbread real good when you're hurting."
And Corinne asked me what I wanted to eat, and I said, well, cornbread tastes real good. When you heard she couldn't even find a box of Instant.
I can't wait to watch it.
She said, "We live like pigs." Anywho, it's a good little movie.
When did that come out?
Let's see. Urban Cowboy. It was different then. Like, he's wrestling her in the mud, trying to throw her in the truck in front of a honky tonk.
Yeah. You can do that then, huh?
Yeah, I reckon. It came out in 1980.
Oh, wow. It's really old. No offense to anybody who's older. That's just older than us.
Anywho.
So that movie is 46 years old.
I reckon.
When you say something's 40 years old, it does not sound like it should be from the 80s. It sounds like it should be from 1950.
Yeah. Right.
This should not be that long ago. All right. We got more morning show here coming up in just a little while. I did promise a weather update, and you're going to get one. Right now, outside the Unity Medical Center studios, we're in the 50s. We're headed for a high of 64 today. It is kind of mild already, but we will get some wind and a 30% chance of a shower. It's going to stay mostly cloudy. You're not going to see a lot of sunshine today, unfortunately. You may not see any sunshine today. Overnight tonight, a 50% chance of showers, low of around 58. Check out Thursday. 72 degrees for your high tomorrow. We will have a 20% chance of rain. It'll be partly sunny. We'll see a little sun, little cloud mix, but it will be windy. 25-mile-an-hour wind gusts tomorrow. Then tomorrow night, an 80% chance of rain, low of 56. Friday, we clear out. Will be sunny, high of 67. And it'll be calmer winds. It'll be a pretty good day on Friday. And then Friday night, more rain back in there. 50% chance of rain. Then we start cooling down. Saturday's high is 63. We have a chance of rain. By Saturday night, we have snow flurries in the forecast. Low of 31. And then Sunday's high is only 43 degrees. Sunday night, we're down to 22. Monday's high is only 40, and we're down to 20 Monday night. And then Tuesday, we'll be up around 50 as we start warming back up. Weather forecast brought to you by Baker Brothers Drug Company, your hometown pharmacy since 1928. Dr. Sarah Adams and her team Still keep this thing locally owned and operated, ready to help you in downtown Manchester. We're near the top of the hour. Birthdays coming up next.
This is XYZ Insurance. How can I help?
I have a question about my home policy.
Okay, question about phone policy.
All right.
Cornbread tastes real good when you hurt.
Minute and a half, 2.5, 3.
I got time to run out to the car and get my tennis balls.
Yeah, if you'll run. You got to run, though. Well, she's fast. She's real fast, boss. Anybody else got anything going on here? Oh.
I'm going to get 4 balls. Daggone it.
Dang on it.
Daggone it.
I don't think you can do 4 like that.
Yes, you can.
I don't think it can be done.
What?
Oh, don't forget to make Joshua a prize pack whenever he shows up here. 2, 3, 4, 5.
The balls are
Too big?
lighter. Yeah, and a little too big for my hands.
Birthdays here. Okay. Birthdays.
They're too big for my hands.
Yes, they are.
I know that if I had one more of the little bean bags, I could do it real easy. Not real easy, but I could at least make a rotation. Let me try one with the tennis ball.
I think you should just get to where you go so good with the 3, you'll never stop. Like that's how you beat Natalie. You would go for 20 minutes.
This is a personal goal. See?
Oh, there's plenty of room up there with those balls. The ceiling's higher than the roof than the screen shows. There's room up there.
I'm gonna try this hand again. Maybe this hand is more round, like a ball, but it feels heavier. Nope, that ain't it. That ain't it. Shut up.
No, you're giving a good effort. I'm impressed. Yep.
You guys try it. It's hard.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios. This is Thunder Radio, your hometown radio station. WMSR.
Birthday time. Celebrate those birthdays, 728-1320 or 728-3526. Pick up the phone, give me a call. Let's put you on the list. At the end of the day, around 4:30 this afternoon, Brian will be on News and Grooves, and he will draw for a winner of a delicious slice of mouth-watering birthday pie from the Mercantile Cafe Bakery and Gift Shop. Yesterday's winner was Jason Bowles, and we'll have more winners this afternoon. At the end of the week, we draw for a grand prize, birthday cake from the Food Lion, but you cannot win if your name ain't on the list. That's 728-1320. We also draw for a Designer's Choice floral arrangement from the Mossy Pot in downtown Manchester. Amongst our anniversary folks, so be sure to call those in. Holly, get me a drum roll, pretty please. Thank you. Wednesday the 18th. Happy birthday. Blake Todd is 15. Nick Van Zandbergen has a birthday today. always fun to hear people try to announce that name.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I know how to say it, but a lot of people, you see something that looks like a lot and you don't just sound it out, you know? And Josh Mainville has a birthday today. Happy birthday. Any other birthdays?
Did you do Levi Rollman?
Levi Rollman, happy birthday.
And Rory King.
Rory. How is Rory spelled?
Rory.
King?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Rory King. Yes. All right. So we got birthdays galore today. And you can add yours anytime, 728-1320. All right. Celebrities. Do we have clips?
We do have clips.
All right. I'm going to start with clip 1.
Yeah.
All right. Celebrity birthdays.
Hit a bass from the truck when I'm on the block.
Dr. Dre got a birthday today.
Dr. Dre turned 61.
That's all?
Yeah.
I feel like he's been around longer than that. All right. Let's see. Clip 2.
That's after 1.
Wow, sometimes
You're
you
right.
put stuff in random order, Holly, and I don't know where it's at or anything.
Well, I do not know. I mean, maybe maybe there's 2 of us, right? Why don't you take out a missing persons ad or try the yellow pages? I don't know.
John Travolta.
John Travolta has a birthday today, turned 72 years old. He, of course, was in Urban Cowboy. That's what I used for name that movie. And that clip was from Grease.
Clip 3.
Since I was about 12, I've been looking forward to my Sweet 16. You know, a big party and a band, tons of people, and a big Trans Am in the driveway with a ribbon around it.
All right. Who's that?
That's Molly Ringwald.
Oh, okay.
She turns 58 years old today. I was never a big Molly Ringwald fan, but she had a couple of good movies. 16 Candles, something else. I can't remember that other movie. I don't know if she was a part of the Brat Pack in the 80s. Maybe she was, but she wasn't my favorite.
But now we know. She's
Now-
right there with Dolly. Dolly and Reba and Molly.
You're ridiculous.
All right. Is there more?
I don't know. When I come around.
All right. So that's old. So that does it for our celebrity birthdays.
I had some that I didn't do clips for.
Okay, go ahead.
Matt Dillon, actor Matt Dillon, turns 62 years old today. And Vanna White turns 69 years old today. Vanna White.
I used to love watching
She
Wheel of Fortune.
had the prettiest dresses. Did Vanna White not have the best job in the whole wide world to get to be in her pretty dresses and push the buttons?
Let's walk up here and push this, and it reveals a letter. What's your favorite game show to watch?
Ooh, good
The
question.
older ones. Because
The older
I mean, it
ones.
was, Price is Right would be number 1 for me. Because
Really?
if you stay home from school, I always felt like I was smarter than the people guessing the numbers, the prices. I just never understood why somebody would be like, okay, like when and it's been a long time since I watched Price is Right, so I don't remember what they call it. You know, when you got the 4 of them up there and they're bidding to get a chance to play, right?
Yeah.
And so you would say $100, and then somebody else would be like 120.
101.
Well, 101 makes sense. Somebody would be like 120, and then here comes somebody, other idiot, and they're like 110. Like, why would you
you just narrow
kneecap yourself to a
to
$9
$10, yeah.
spot or $10 worth of ability to win? Like, that's dumb. I understood the $1 ones and the $1 over, but somebody would kneecap themselves. I never understood that. I like that. I like to watch Jeopardy and just to see if I could get one of them. But if they ever had a sports category, I was killing those dudes.
I watched Jeopardy when it was on, but it was not my favorite. I
Wheel of
felt
Fortune
like
made me
it was
anxious.
Wheel of Fortune may have been my favorite.
Made me anxious. That thing's spinning. He gets near the bankrupt. Afraid he's going to land on one.
Like
that shouldn't get.
word games, I prefer more than
The other ones.
yeah. Yeah.
All right. Thunder Radio morning show here until 8:30. It's we're past top of the hour, so we're officially morning show overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. So if you're looking to get into a home, maybe you're a first-time home buyer. There's a lot of people out there who've not bought a home. It could be scary. It could be a little intimidating. And what you're going to want to do, what you're going to tend to do, is to go Googling around or getting on Chat GPT or whatever. Go talk to a person at New Haven Mortgage. Get real advice. They can help you get pre-qualified. They can help you understand what you need to get that loan, and they can help get you in the right loan product for your family. These are real people, not chatbots. They know the way it works around here. 1300 MacArthur Street, online at newhavenmtg.com. New Haven Mortgage, NMLS 1477317.
Feeling under the weather? At Markram's Pharmacy, we can test you right here for flu, strep, COVID, and even UTIs. Here's the best part. If you test positive, you can walk out with your prescription.
All right. It's not a super long break here, okay?
Okay.
And we'll come back.
2 weeks to make one episode of Jeopardy.
It's a long time. Why can't they do it in one day?
What was the show on Nickelodeon where you had a host and then you had 2 kids and then they had the green slime? It was like Double Dare.
I didn't watch a lot of those games, the Nickelodeon games.
What was that game? Was it called Double Dare?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was. I loved that show. I wanted to be on it.
Is Wednesday's Worst Criminals Day?
Yeah, buddy.
Slimed? What was Slimed? Is that a game? I like American Gladiator. Is that a game show?
No, well, people competed like
Yeah.
real ordinary people.
I like the Gladiator. My favorite was when they tried to shoot shoot the tennis balls at that target. I feel like I could be good at that.
I think that was one rotation because I caught the tennis ball, didn't I? That was 4, you guys. Nope. I knew that was.
Studies show that 9 out of 10 Manchester residents listen to the Thunder Radio Morning Show. The 10th guy? He doesn't even have a radio. Thunder Radio.
Love it. I can time that up right when the beat drops. That's good stuff. It's talent right there. All these juggling during the breaks. I'm up here just trying to time up my breaks. Thunder Radio Morning Show Overdrive brought to you by New Haven Mortgage. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you, buddy.
Put your headset on now. Be part of the show. Full participant. There you go. Yeah, it's good, Holly. Welcome back. All right, we got a little bit of time left when we're done here. Swap a Chop coming up near the bottom of the hour. And Rick Burgess at 9, 12 o'clock. It is the events show. At 3 o'clock, it is News and Grooves. A lot of packed information at 3 o'clock hour. 4 o'clock, it's more music. Then 5 o'clock, more news again. And then 6 o'clock, it's the Ramsey Show. No Predators, no local sports nights. You get a lot of Ramsey in the evenings. All right, Holly, it's Wednesday's Worst Criminals. What have you found for us out there? No shortage of those.
No shortage. All right. A Florida woman was arrested after stealing her own car from a towing company and then pepper spraying the employee.
There you go.
So this happened in Orlando. A St. Petersburg woman is facing charges after Orlando police said that she tried to steal her own car back from a towing company and ended up spraying an employee in the process. According to their arrest affidavit, Mrs. Long, age 29, entered the secured lot without permission, attempting to retrieve a Chevrolet Malibu she said was a rental vehicle towed earlier that day. How do you get a rental towed?
Right?
When
Like
an
park at the wrong spot. I'm terrified of that.
When an employee tried to stop her, she pepper sprayed him. Long was found outside the lot and taken into custody after refusing to comply with officers.
I feel like we've escalated the situation quite a bit here.
The employees told police that Long drove the Malibu towards the gate and then used a tow truck then used a
Tow truck.
They used a tow truck to block her exit. She struck the gate multiple times with the vehicle and then sprayed the employee in the face.
Got him.
Inside the vehicle, officers found oxycodone, a 9mm handgun, and some cash.
At least she shot him with pepper spray.
Right.
And not that handgun. Golly. I'm just here to tell you right now, if I'm working at that tow yard, I ain't getting involved here.
Yeah.
I'd open the gate. Get on out of here. Just call the law. Let them deal with it. Like, you're not going to damage my gate over this car. I just get the license plate and just call.
Yeah.
They just came here and stole it.
So after a DUI stolen car chase in Florida, this has turned into Florida Woman Wednesday. They asked her if she wanted a lawyer, and she says, no, but we'll take a burger and fries.
Do not want a lawyer, but I'm hungry. I'll take a number one.
Florida state troopers spotted a stolen Honda Accord in Fort Myers. So they signaled the driver to pull over. Behind the wheel was 34-year-old Jenny Fales, and she failed to stop. She allegedly ran stop sign and red lights through downtown. Finally, officers executed a pit maneuver to get this lady to stop. Once the Honda was out of commission, officers ordered Fales out of the car. She fails at that. At the one point...
Are you adding that in there or to the right?
No, I am.
Oh, good,
I'm funny. At that point, a state trooper shattered the window to remove her. Officers reported signs of impairment and requested a field sobriety test. Fales refused. She was arrested and charged with DUI. Her response was that she didn't belong in jail because she wasn't doing nothing wrong. And she continued, just let me go. Let's go chill, eat a hamburger and fries. End quote.
That makes it all better.
She kept asking why they couldn't all go eat.
Can't we go get something to eat? I'm hungry.
She continually asked it. Why can't we go get something to eat? Let's go get some burgers.
At least you have more than alcohol.
I just want to chill.
In this instance.
This is my last one.
Wednesday's worst criminal.
Man who allegedly stole a police car claimed to be Jesus, arrested after days-long pursuit. This happened in Wisconsin. Police captured a 27-year-old man after police say he stole a squad car and led officers on a series of incidents that began with a domestic violence call at a Motel 6. What?
I can just see this guy driving around this car and then rolling up to a Motel 6 and domesticating somebody. Domestic violencing somebody.
Body camera footage obtained by police showed the alleged crime spree that started at the Motel 6 near 13th. We don't need that. Officers were called. They talked to the victim. She
At
said,
Motel 6.
Yeah, she said, quote, he put his hands on me. He thinks he's Jesus. Officers found Dixon in a white minivan nearby. They questioned him, but he did not give officers his real name. They kept asking, what's your name? Jesus. Jesus, Jesus. End quote. Police officers reportedly told Dixon to step out of the van. And they said, look, I need a yes or no if you're going to get out of this van. He says, I'm Jesus. I don't know what you're talking about. The cop said, you understand English. We've been talking this whole time. I'm telling you to step out of the car. Anywho, he didn't want to, but they arrested Jesus.
How would you like to be the police officer responsible for arresting Jesus? They deal with some wild stuff out there.
I saw a story this morning. It had, and in fact, it was on Dan Bongino. He had this clip. It was a police officer parked at an elementary school, and this woman is asking, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? He said, ma'am, I was doing a an incident report. I thought he said a vehicle incident report, like maybe a fender bender or something.
Yeah.
And she said, I've been watching you and you've been circling this school for an hour and you are scaring these children and you are scaring the parents. And he is so calm in her.
Because you deal with these psychos all
And
the
she
time.
goes, you work for us. You're paid by taxpayers. You work for us. And I'm like,
That's a little bit of a stretch of the definition there.
you don't get to go into a school and bust up in a classroom and tell a teacher you work for me.
Yeah.
So you're going to do what I
that's not
want.
quite how
I
that
don't
works.
think you should be teaching this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not how that. You don't get to go up to a police officer who is doing his job and say, I don't think you should be doing that.
Yeah, get out of here.
If you don't like how a certain police department is ran in
You go to the
your
city
community,
hall,
go
board of
to.
man
I
alderman
mean,
meeting.
if you don't like the laws or the
Yeah.
how things are done, then you have to change them. You're not going to do it by telling the officer
To get out of
I
here.
don't think you should be doing that. Y'all
How's
need
it?
to leave them police alone.
Scaring the kids. Sorry. But then if there's no police presence, it's like, wait, police don't even care about this school. It's the lose-lose
I just
in that scenario, I guess. There's not much you can do.
he was very that's what made me want to be calmer.
You want to be more calm. Holly got to be more calm in
He
stressful
was just
situations.
he did not get upset. I'd have been mad. My voice would have
Yeah,
went
Holly
high
gets-
pitch and I would have got fighty.
Instantly, she would have gotten
If
mad.
I was a police officer, I'm the type of
You're doing it right
officer
now.
that would have had need a body cam footage. You know, you would want one on me because I'll probably hit someone.
Yeah. So you're doing it now. You're getting wound up now.
Golly, people
Just-
irritate me to the point where I just can't even contain myself. It'll get you the any hootie.
Control the controllables, Holly. Just calm
If y'all
down.
see me out and I'm just chill, then I'm working on being cool and calm under pressure.
Or she's about to kill somebody. Like she is snapped.
If you see me today and I looked mad, it's just because I drew my eyebrows on too dark today. I'm not mad. They're just darker than normal.
You do look a little mad.
No, I'm good. I'm chill. I'm so calm. Ice water in my veins.
That is the opposite of her.
Unbothered, this girl.
But we got to work on it. What are some code words I can deliver to you to help you with this without you
Ooh.
getting mad at me?
Okay, yeah, because that's tricky.
Because if I'm like, hey, you said you're going to be more calm. She's like, hey, calm this. Then, that's what I'll get.
Okay, something to say when I'm starting to get irritated and you're noticing
Yeah.
and need to calm me down. What word would
Yeah,
not
like a code word.
What word would not be gasoline?
Yeah. Nothing to make you even more upset. And that's the thing. You can't tell a woman to calm down. Like the last thing you can ever do is to tell a woman to calm down. So I need a word that
Maybe if you just
that
say
verbalizes that, but not verbalizes
maybe if you just say body cam.
body cam.
Yeah, I'll know,
Body cam. All right.
I'm being watched. Body cam.
Body cam.
I need to put on a brave, calm face.
Body cam. All right, we're going to try that out. We'll let you guys know how it goes. Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. Maybe you're in the home of your dreams. You're happy. You don't want to go anywhere, but you would like to have some cash. Who doesn't want cash? You got equity in your home. That thing's worth $500,000. You only owe $50,000. Well, you can do a cash out refinance, get some of that equity out, and use it for home improvement projects. Heather Phillips can help. She knows more about it. She knows how to walk you through it. She knows what's smart, what's not smart. She's going to help you and guide you through that. 1300 MacArthur Street, NewHavenMTG.com, NMLS 1477317, Equal Housing Lender.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
It's Wednesday. You know what that means? At Mercantile, it is chicken and dressing day for lunch.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's all I was going to say. I was telling them it's chicken dressing day at the Mercantile Day. 11 o'clock, cafeteria style.
To put something in Excel, I gotta have a Microsoft account.
Yes.
I gotta make a whole account just
Well,
to. Put
I have a
something-
Microsoft account, but I mean, to use Microsoft products, you have to have Microsoft.
Is that not Google?
Yeah, there's Google Sheets that is similar, but not the same. But you just tell me later what you need, and we'll see if we can't figure it out.
I'll tell you what I need.
All right. See y'all. Have a good old day. Bye-bye now.
Bye, y'all. See you tomorrow.